Ori lived in a small, ordinary town. Everyone pretended everything was fine, but it was not. No one mentioned the strange humming underground or the shadows that moved on their own. Ori sensed the lie beneath the town's surface, the way fear disguised itself as politeness, the way people hid their true selves. She could see through the darkness at what was cloaked in the shadows. In her night dreams, she was called into a shimmering doorway, suspended in darkness, an interdimensional portal pulsing like a heartbeat. One evening, the humming deepened, the air rippled, the veil grew thin, and then right in front of her, she saw it, the portal in the physical, awake, waiting. Her heart pounded with equal parts of terror and recognition. A whisper rose from within. To step through is to remember who you truly are. But crossing the threshold demanded authenticity. As she stepped inside, she was pulled into a mirror world that turned her world upside down. Only here, the monsters were real. But she saw them as representing the parts of her psyche she did not yet accept. Her self-doubt loomed with rows of teeth. Her fear slithered beneath her ankles. Her rage clawed at her chest. Her shame hovered like a cloud of smoke. These were her inner demons, not evil, but wounded, unintegrated pieces of herself. To move through the realm, she couldn't fight them. She had to face them, name them, love and integrate them. "Come home," she whispered to her shadows. And in that moment, the monsters softened, shrank, and melted into her hands like warm ink. They became power, not threat. Strength, not sabotage. With every demon she integrated, her light grew brighter, until it struck the sky like lightning. A second portal opened above her, swirling with golden white fire. Final trial waited. A massive entity rising from the ground, a being made of her conditioned self, all the roles she had played for safety and praise. It hissed. "Stay small, stay compliant, stay who the world expects you to be." Ori fell to her knees, but she placed a hand on her heart and remembered. Authenticity is the gateway to freedom. Truth is the weapon that dissolves illusion. She spoke it aloud. "I choose to be real." The false self shattered like a shell. The golden portal widened, and she stepped through, emerging into a new reality. Turned out her inner demons had been haunting the whole town. External reality itself shifted to match her new frequency. People noticed her. They felt her presence like a tuning fork. Some were inspired, others were triggered, but she no longer hid. She had crossed the portal, faced her shadows, reclaimed her power, and anchored cosmic wisdom into her body. She had left the matrix and returned to her truest, most sovereign self. Authenticity is not the easiest path, but it is the one that changes worlds. 5 lessons of authenticity. 1. Your shadows are not enemies. They are exiled power. Every demon you fear, every demon you face becomes an ally once you listen to its message. 2. Authenticity opens portals the false self can never access. Reality shapes around those who align with their inner truth. 3. You must confront the part of you that wants to fit in to survive. The conditioned self dissolves when you choose the soul's voice. 4. Dormant abilities awaken when you stop pretending. Intuition sharpens, creativity expands, and higher consciousness switches on. And 5. You leave the matrix when you integrate both light and shadow. The time has come. Are you ready?